Hello, everybody. I'm Moldy, and this is Hellpoint The Thespian Feast. And I'm not sure if the game audio is too loud in this recording or not. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down a little bit. This is, well, the way it was described on the Steam page is like an additional chapter added on to Hellpoint. And this is a standalone game that is completely free, so it might just be a demo, I'm not entirely sure. But I do need one more video to meet my usual quota. So let's see what we're doing here. And my name is... What is my name? Dear Lord, I've forgotten my own name. Mooplumbu. I am Mooplumbu. Fear me. That's what we are. We are the mighty Mooplumbu. And we're on our way to Port Isoadin. The thing on the Steam page says that this takes place 50 years after the events of Hellpoint on the space station of Irid Novo, which is where the first game took place. My equipment: Poignard and railgun, speed and range, glaive and cross shield standard, Linkespidon and architect shield heavy fighter. I'll just go standard because that's the sort of loadout that I had in the in Hellpoint. Many decades have passed since the merge incident. Hellpoint. So this is where my father died. No one has put a step on Irid Novo in a very long time. All these people were forgotten. I think they were sacrificed. After my arrival, I immediately saw that my theories were right. But I could never conceive the depravity of their resolve. That guy looks important. And there we have a thespian. My God, what happened here? I wouldn't have to do my own voice acting if the words they spoke were in English. But anyway, I'm stepping back into Hellpoint. God, I love this game. I love Hellpoint. Of all the Souls-like games I played, Hellpoint is by far one of the best, if not the absolute best, outside of the actual Dark Souls series. And yeah, these are just tutorials, sprint, jump, all that happy razzmatazz. Is that a death hole? That is indeed a death hole. And dodge, attacks, yeah, goddamn hand. Fucking, I hate these guys. It's all scuttly and hand-like. Especially don't like being jump-scared by them. That one actually did provoke a physical reaction on my part, and it's gonna take me a minute to remember the buttons. The buttons for this game are a little different from the games I've been playing on my own time. Beep. Now then, I think that area it spawned us in is where we find the schematic for the Heir of Chaos, which is used for getting a certain ending in Hellpoint. God, I'm not even sure if I should call this a sequel, DLC, a demo, or what. For now, it shall just be called Hellpoint The Thespian Feast, because that is the title of this expansion if... God, I can't even think of what I could call this. Alright, the time is not right. That clock over next to my health ain't all lit up. If the black hole is present in the sky, enemies will become more powerful and drop better rewards. Now, where was that tutorial in the initial game? I don't think I ever found a handprint that told me that. Weapon ability, yeah, I remember that. Now then, we got ourselves a breach. And I wonder if I got enough of those thingamadoos to level up. I do not. I am just short. Just a little short. And now I'm not. Now I can get even healthier. More health means less death. Boop. Now show me what's behind door number 1. We got ourselves a tram, probably not active. All of the screenshots and dealing melee damage, energy, blah blah blah. Like I was saying, in all the screenshots and the gameplay previews they showed, all of them took place in this area, Port Isoadon. And I do happen to know my way around this place fairly well, having played a good bit of Hellpoint, both for the channel and on my own time. I know good and well how to play this game, and there's not a damn thing anyone can do to stop me from enjoying myself here's. I do enjoy a good old-fashioned stroll down the hell spawn-infested streets of Irid Novo. And anything gonna come out of this hole? Nope, don't look like it. It looks not like it. Yoink. Freight credentials, and it's dark. Am I about to be ambushed? That sounds ambushy. And that looks very handy. So much hand. And ow. He flicked a goddamn rock at me. Oh dear. Who's there? Hello. You magic man thing, you. What, you're not gonna shoot at me again? Okay, there's your shooty dudes. Now you fall down, and you don't get back up because you will die if you do. See, that's what you get when you get back up. You get a stabby-doo in the groin area. I don't even know what the hell I tried to say. I think I was trying to say groin and grundle and area all at the same time. Turned into some sort of gibberish. Now, where the hell do I go to get out of here? Is it the same as... Yeah, here's the switch that opens the door. And I hit the wrong damn button. Beep. Now that if whatever effect I am suffering from after getting shot would kindly go away, that would make the camera go back to normal. You can see that little brain icon over there under my health and stamina. That means there's something wrong with my brain, which means it gets to fuck with the camera. So, what is going on here in Irid Novo long after the events of the game? Should you fall prey to your appetites, we have a deal to offer you, yeah. A lot of these writings seem to be the same, and I'm gonna go ahead and go level up Stop This Carnival. Are these words from the spawn? Yeah, that was not there before. That Stop This Carnival thing. Definitely not there before. Now, doesn't look like there's a breach up in here, like there was in regular ass Hellpoint. But in the Thespian Feast, there ain't no breach. And there should be hidden door over here. I'm remembering. I am remembering good. first fool's head. It wouldn't be the fool's first head, because he's already got one on his shoulders. The fool can't have a first head if his first head is still grafted firmly onto his body. That's just science. And if you don't like it, blame the science. And there's another scuddly ass hand, squirming and writhing about. Now, let me just see if that other breach is in the same spot. That would be very useful, having a breach ready to be all breachy for me. Now then, you die. There's this guy. He too shall die because he is a very dying guy. And there should be a breach at the top of this climbing pole. Yes, there is. At least that's still the same. The 50 long years have not changed this area that much. Or have they? That I have not yet found out. And yeah, let's just cram all that into my health. Look at the size of my health bar. And there's some armor for me. Probably gonna slow me down. Recon suit. Yeah, that armor is heavier, but it's also armorier. Except for the chest piece. Except definitely the chest piece. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the wrong stats. The armor offers better protection than the simple recon clothes, and I should start jamming a bunch of level ups into my load. Oh ho 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 ho. That's just such a fun word. Load. Now then, there's that vault that houses that one puppet master guy. I think his name was Ozzy. Well, that's just the short version of his name. I could not even begin to remember where to start with pronouncing his entire name. And now you give me a whole lot of nil shards. Those will prove useful for when I need to nil things. Now, I wonder just how much of this DLC, or there I go again, not knowing what even to call this. I wonder how disparate things would be if I learned how to speak English at a young age instead of learning just now. I wonder how much different the Thespian Feast is from Hellpoint in of itself. There's probably more story things, but so far it doesn't seem to be all that different. Damn! Quit stabbing me! I did not come here to be impaled so mercilessly. You can fuck off. You can also fuck off till the end of time, like the little chicken shit you are. There's a thespian hook for me. Another sweet end. Almost poetic. Yeah, so far that is different. I'm seeing different messages inscribed on the wall, and the character actually has some dialogue in that bizarre language that I don't understand, that is fortunately subtitled in English. And this is, lay here forgotten for your inaction. Okay, that was already there. I've seen that message God damn, I don't even know whether to call it Hellpoint, the first game, the base game, the initial game, the Hellpoint, the point of the hell. And this definitely looks secret door-y, but I cannot open it. I am likely to be ambushed in here. Perhaps they don't mind if I sip my lemonade. That is good lemon blood mixed with water and sugar. Very fortunate that I was not impaled in the backside while trying to enjoy my lemony beverage. And you, sir, need to not be here so that I don't get shot full of holes while I'm busy exploring. So, is this just... That's the silo key. So far, this just seems to be regular-ass Port Isoadin from Hellpoint. I guess that would make sense, because this is Port Isoadin, and this is Hellpoint The Thespian Feast, but I don't know how much difference there is in Thespian Feast from regular-ass Hellpoint, and then... I tried my best, brothers. So many dead bodies looking like the spawn. This makes no sense. So I guess this dude's just looking for answers about his dead father who was mentioned in that opening cutscene that was significantly different from the opening cutscene of regular-ass Hellpoint. And there we have the title, Regular-ass Hellpoint. Or at least something that I'm gonna be calling regular-ass Hellpoint, just regular-ass Hellpoint. This is Hellpoint The Thespian Feast. And that's the terminology we learned this day. We need to figure out what happened to my daddy. What happened to my daddy? I want my daddy. But these crawly hands, they offer no answers. And this one's just waiting to crawl out of the hole, but it's all weird. That is a thing that happened in regular-ass Hellpoint. Perhaps a bug that was never quite fixed, that doesn't need to be fixed, because it's not a game-breaking bug. It is kind of funny, though, just seeing those hands sitting there like this, waiting to crawl out of that hole, all animation-free and whatnot. So, I got the silo key, and I've got enough of these things for a level up. So that is what I will do. I will level up, and then I'll forego the silo for now to go into the other way. I just yanked my earbud out, and yeah, the cushion's still in my ear. Let's just... Get out of my head! I got a thing in my head! And fixed. Problems solved. Behold the glory of my technical difficulties. The things I do to please you. Now then. That's a lot better. I move more freely now. And that drop did surprisingly little damage. You would expect a fall from that height to jam my leg bones all up into my neck. But it just did not happen, now did it? Now then, if I go this way, there's an elevator right there that takes me down. And there was an item over here that is here still. Yeah, the model for the sewing and lace, and this is new. A coldness so familiar. Dying multiple times is bound to sophisticate the soul. Yep, I would not argue with that. And this elevator would take us down to the area that would lead us up and then over and through the bottom of the silo. Or I could just open the silo up top and go down that way. And I'm gonna grab this thing, and I'm going to figure out my silo dilemma in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. Hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye!